Hello, my name is Aleksandra Blake, and along with my colleague Margaret McLeod, we are very excited to share our poster titled Grey is the New Black, Changing Library Instruction Virtually. Margaret and I are subject specialists working at the library at Carleton University in Ottawa, Canada. While graduate students are well reversed in searching for traditional academic literature, such as monographs and peer-reviewed journal articles, they may be a bit out of their league in their ability to find grey literature, the kind of literature that is published outside of the mainstream academic and commercial publishing sectors. However, we discovered that grey should be their new black. Many master and doctoral students need to be equally capable of finding the material published by the wide range of researchers if they are to graduate with a robust set of professional skills that can be used in a variety of workplace contexts. Searching for grey literature is an important part of conducting systematic scoping or any other comprehensive literature reviews in many disciplines. However, searching for grey literature can often be a tricky and overwhelming process, in part because this topic is not always integrated into standard information literacy teaching sessions in post-secondary libraries. We decided to design and deliver this presentation because we recognize that more and more students are being required to find a non-stream research and are frustrated by the search process because they are unsure about how to locate research that may not show up in a traditional academic database. Not all university graduates will be working in academia. Many will find work in places like government or at NGOs, among others, and searching for grey literature may become a valuable and transferable skill in their profession. For our new workshop, Grey is the New Black, Grey Literature, How to Find It, was designed to prepare graduate students to find grey research for both their academic and professional work. Our experience in designing and delivering a grey literature workshop tell us that our instincts were good. Students are eager to learn these skills and put them to use in their face-to-face or a virtual classroom. Our workshop provided students with a greater understanding of how grey literature is defined, the benefits of searching for it, and links to a number of useful sites providing access to resources relevant to students in their field. We both believe that the primary job of an academic library instructor is to facilitate the discovery process, rather to provide answers to all the questions. As such, we think that active learning and access to specialized software are critical to creating a productive learning environment and teaching core skills such as strategic searching and evaluation of sources. Our goal was to ensure that the participant in our session gain knowledge that they will be able to take with them beyond their academic education. Teaching via online platforms such as Zoom is different from being in a library classroom. We found that our students were engaged and just as interested. For the purpose of the session, we used a previously existing grey literature help guide that contained essential information related to understanding and searching for these materials. The layout of the guide allows for customization. We set up the guide to fit the desired format and organize the content based on number of priorities. The guide reflects the steps that one needs to take while researching. First, they must familiarize themselves with the topic, what grey literature is, and why is it relevant to explore. Then go on a stage of searching, and finally, they need to evaluate and cite information, which is the last part of the guide and our session. Essentially, the guide was our roadmap. We offer several activities, such as small group work, grey literature recognition exercise, and open discussions. Positive responses from our participants encouraged us to continue our collaboration and to improve upon what we already had accomplished. What you see in a word cloud are actual responses from participants to the question, what comes to mind when you think about grey literature? We think that the online format made the session more interactive and allowed the students to be more engaged with the multidimensional content. We applied active learning techniques, encouraged engagement with the material and each other, screen sharing of documents, and online discussion rooms. All of these features allowed us to interact with students as much as possible and keep the conversation flowing. Despite our initial apprehension, we were happy with the final product and student reaction to our workshop. Moving from each section of the presentation was smooth and looked seamless, so this process was much easier for us than we anticipated. Overall, we believe that by having to teach this workshop online, we have strengthened our teaching praxis, in particular by being able to provide information via different media. We can reach a larger audience and enrich students' learning, while students continue to have the opportunity to learn skill set that they can use professionally. Thank you for your attention and hope you enjoy our poster presentation.